Guys, if you guys are struggling to find real sources about the upcoming release of DJI, the new DJI Action 6, you are not alone. Like, yeah, it's like really, really annoying the amount of like these AI channels now talking about these crazy and unrealistic specs about the new DJI Action 6. But in this video today, we will be talking about what we actually know about the DJI 6 and if we will be a game changer and if you should even care about it. So what do we actually know about the DJI Action 6? So what we know so far is that the sensor is slightly bigger, and they are promising um like I think it's like 40% more light intake and a variable aperture. So now we're gonna have like a variable aperture that you can switch in between like 2 and f4. So like what is that camera for, and what all of those changes means. So what that actually means, guys, is that like if you are a user that you really struggle with brightness when you are using your action camera, like if you are a biker or a person that you are always shooting like at like early in the day when the day is like really bright in a place like Florida where it's always sunny and you're always struggling and you need to carry like ND filters when you. So that's gonna be like really, really helpful right now because the variable aperture is gonna help. Like if you need to turn it down your aperture to f4 so you can reduce the light intake, that's gonna be really helpful. So that means that in some cases, because I still think that in some cases, if the day is really, really bright, you will still need ND filters. But in some cases, you will not need it anymore. And that's great. It's like, like, it's just one more thing that you don't need to worry about. And that's great. And now with the sensor improvement and with the variable aperture, what we can expect is probably start seeing like some depth of field in the image. So what we can expect is a video that is gonna look very much like the footage out of the DJI Pocket 3. So I think that it's gonna look very much like something like that. Jesus Christ, like there are like Lamborghinis and McLarens and they are always like racing each other in front of me, but whatever. Um so like I was saying, guys, the variable aperture is going to be helpful for people that's shooting really, really like bright conditions, and the sensor size improvement is gonna help with some like low light situations. Anyways, what I was saying is that we can expect with like the sensor size improvement that like we're gonna have a better low light capability, so that's gonna help a lot like in like low light scenarios. And because of the variable aperture, we're gonna start seeing some like depth of field. And I think that because of that, the image is gonna look very much like the image from the DJI Pocket 3. So if that's the case, that's great, because right now with the tariffs and everything, like the Pocket 3 I think is priced at I think $800. So if that's the case, and if we're gonna have like an image that is close to the Pocket 3 for a reduced price, that's great, because that's usually the case. Usually the action cameras from DJI, they have a better price. So if that's the case, great. But no, this camera is not gonna be a game changer. Maybe it will if you have like a GoPro 9 or like a action 1, 2, 3. Maybe now you're gonna start noticing like big improvements. But other than that, if you own like a DJI Action 5 Pro, like the improvements are gonna be like, you know, maybe not as noticeable, but it's still a great acquisition, especially if you are like a camera enthusiast like me. So whenever I have this money left over after I pay all of my bills, maybe I'll get myself one. But I want to know about like your opinion. Are you gonna go and get one for yourself? Um, like, what do you think? Do you think that like me that the image is gonna look very much like the image from the Pocket 3 because of the sensor size and the variable aperture right now? Let me know down here in the comments, and don't forget to share and subscribe to this video because that helps me a lot. And I see you in the next one. Bye.